All right, so I've been trying to figure out what the best cargo rack option is considering where I put my fan. And I've ultimately decided that I just want to make a deck pretty much, but I don't really plan on sitting up there or anything. Not yet. So I bought these 8-foot boards. Not boards, but whatever you call those, from Home Depot for about $3.27 each. Right now I am going to try and lay them out on my roof to see how many it'll take to actually utilize all the space. So far one stack is about half. I don't have a tripod, or else I would film myself trying to do this. The best I can do is sit my camera back here. Alright, so it looks like I can fit a total of 10 on top of my roof. Well, on top of the cargo racks that are pre-installed. Other than the boards that are already up there, I'm gonna have, not specifically this, but gonna some way get the curvature and end that off, because those boards aren't wide enough. But yeah, so that was step one, figuring how many of those I can fit up there. Now, as far as the length of these, they're 8 feet, and I can either cut them down or leave them where they are. I kind of would feel more comfortable with them stopping to about right here where this ends. But yeah, so I'm just gonna end up cutting around the fan because it comes up so that way I can still raise it and lower it without it being interfered with. And then I'll throw a couple solar panels up here. Yeah, so this is step one. Step two, I'm gonna be spray painting these black because I couldn't find a good outdoor black stain at the store. So I'm just gonna spray paint them black and then spray paint them with polyurethane. As for mounting these, I don't really have a real idea for it yet. there's a YouTuber who has done something similar and just attached it directly to these, and I will mention them in the comments below because I can't off the top of my head remember their name. But yeah, but all they did was attach them to the roof rack rail mounts, and I want to attach them directly to the body of the vehicle too, to make them as secure as possible, because the last thing you want is for it to come sliding down when you slam on the brakes or the windbreak or something like that. So yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did not get those metal shards off as best as I could. I'm starting to notice rust up here after I cut into the roof, so I'm gonna have to take care of that too while I'm up here before I put that on here. I think it would be best for me to just leave these the length that they are instead of doing any extra cutting, but I'm gonna take off all the stickers for the price tags and then get to painting. Alright. Alright, and I'm going to be doing this on top of some old sheets that I don't use anymore because I don't really have anything better. And yeah, I know that's not the best idea, but here it goes. Alright, let's get spraying. Hope I shook that for exactly a minute. Yeah, one can probably isn't gonna do it, but one can is all they had. How far back does this safe spray? But I am just gonna wing it. Here goes nothing. Oh wow. You guys can light me up in the comments and tell me how wrong I'm probably doing this, but alright, so I'm not gonna hold my phone the entire time I'm doing this, but yes, this is gonna have to be my first attempt at a snap your fingers and it's done type of transition. Okay, well, unfortunately, I was only able to coat 5 of them to about 75% completion, meaning that I got all that I could see except for the obvious crack of the boards. But yeah, that just means I need to get maybe 3 more cans. So yeah, I forgot to show you guys what I was using. I was using the Rust-Oleum semi-gloss paint and primer, black, and then for the polyurethane, I'm gonna coat it with clear gloss. And of course I'm gonna need more cans of that polyurethane too. I didn't use it yet because you have to wait for the paint to dry, but yep. So I will see you guys in the next clip when I have more paint. Right, so it looks like I accidentally used all of the storage on my phone recording all of that, and it cut out with a good like 10 minutes that wasn't recorded. Behind me, I stood up the boards that I finished. I'm about to get started on the rest of these. It took about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm just gonna film this as a before, and then I'll show you after what I've gotten done for today before I have to find a stopping point. Alright, see you in the next clip. Alright, I'm gonna just apologize now if these two clips don't look right, like if they're not the right size, and if the sound is weird, because I'm using a different type of phone to record these until I can offload the storage on my iPhone. But I gotta stop turning towards the light. I'm at my stopping point for the day. I'm pretty much done. I have 5 boards left. Actually, I think it's 7. I have to paint the other side of those 2, and all the other ones that are drying already are both done, front and back. I'm pretty sure. I have to double check because I think I might have put one of them up to dry off the ground instead of waiting for it to dry on the ground. But yeah, that's it for today. Be back tomorrow to finish painting and then start putting on the polyurethane. Alright, so it has been maybe a week or 2 since the last time I did filming, but I was finally able to find the right size for the U-bolts, and right now I am spraying the polyurethane onto the wood boards, and I'm about to drill the holes for the base, so where the boards will attach to my crossbars. that is gonna need a day to dry. Solar panel I ordered ended up lost in the mail. UPS won't do anything about it. Trying to reach out to the seller on Amazon, and they're like, oh, it still says it's in transit. And I was just like, then why is it still sitting at the same distribution warehouse for the past 12 days? Like, it arrived here in Columbus, but it never like made it onto a delivery vehicle, if that makes sense. And it's like super frustrating. I just want it refunded so I can reorder it and have the solar pick. But anyways, now on to the difficult part. Not really difficult, more like annoying if I get it wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna drill some holes into this and get it attached. I'm using U-bolts, zinc plated. It fits a 2-inch pipe. Perfectly goes around my crossbars. I guess I don't need the gloves and the mask anymore. Alright, so either I'm bad at using a drill or my drills suck. That took a lot longer than it was supposed to. But, got one there. Just need a nice and snug. I just gotta find my hammer and get them down as far as they can go so that it doesn't move at all. Alright, well, couldn't find the hammer, but this did the trick. And it is snug. That is never coming off of there without me cutting it off. Now I just gotta secure it at the top with the plate thing and the bolts, and it'll be all good to go. That's today, the end of today's footage. See you in the next clip.
Did you buy all this for the baby? Yeah.
Alright, so some time's passed. I do look noticeably different. It's only been a couple weeks. But I finally was able to get solar panels. The ones that I ordered never came, but I did get them refunded from the seller. But now it is time to assemble the deck. And of course, while trying to remember to bring everything up here, I did forget my tripod, so I can't film the whole thing, but yeah, let's get started. And I will film as much as I can and of course show the end result. Alright, so I got the crossbars up and running into the first, hopefully not a bad snag, but the wood is kind of sitting like slanted. I'm not really sure what I can do about that. I think if I loosen the bolts a bit, that might level it out. Because it is sitting on a flat surface, it shouldn't be doing that, but we shall see what happens. Alright, so I'm sure it's going to be hard to see me as the sun continues to get higher in the sky, but found a way to prop my phone up perfectly to see everything that's going on with the van. So, let's keep this montage going.
Feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else will do what you do. That's why I don't mind spending my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart speed. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. I can't deny, I got a crush on you, that's true indeed. I'm digging you, you make me believe. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day.
Alright, so I have the long boards placed. Now I just need to fit them down. And hopefully the unevenness that I'm seeing right now goes away. Not too sure about that, but yeah, it's looking pretty good if I do say so myself.
Yeah, really, you can't go wrong with anything.
I wasn't gonna leave that gap right there. I was just gonna drill holes so the boards could go over the U-bolts, but I think that works better as a range ring. Alright, so I have the long boards placed. Now I just need to fit them down. And hopefully the unevenness that I'm seeing right now goes away. Not too sure about that, but yeah, it's looking pretty good if I do say so myself.
Yeah, really, you can't go wrong with anything.
I wasn't gonna leave that gap right there. I was just gonna drill holes so the boards could go over the U-bolts, but I think that works better as a range ring.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I chase beach views, living every day. All I wanna hear is an visions on replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is an visions of replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you, feel you. I want you around, I want you around, around. I want you around.
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. Can't get away. Palm trees, beach views, living every day. All I wanna do is an images on replay. Sit right next to you. Try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you away, but we don't really want. I just wanna get away. Hold me till I scream forever, breathe, and wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby. Right up to the side of my mountain until you reach my feet, baby, baby, and reach right into the bottom of my fountain. I want to play in your deep, baby, baby, then dip me underway. You can feel my voice low. Hold me till I scream forever, breathe, and wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby. And rock right up to the side of my mountain until you reach my feet, baby, baby. And reach right into the bottom of my fountain. I want to play in your deep, baby, baby.
I was gonna cut a hole so the vent could still open up all the way. That is just enough for it to open and still be effective.
I can do it. Jerry needs to see space too.
Okay, so not sure how this happened, but I accidentally bought these weird square screws, so I can't use those. It's not that big of a deal. I was just adding superficial screws along the back. I meant to get a finished shot before putting the solar panels on, but here you go. Alright, so to wrap this video up, I took my van on the highway to get back home because I was at the storage unit, and that's about 25 to 30 minute drive. So it was perfectly fine. I wasn't worried. Obviously, there is a little bit of area of doubt or reasonable doubt when it comes to something that you built and something that isn't like normally up there, but it didn't make any noises, it didn't splinter, it didn't fall off or anything like that. It held up pretty well. It's pretty sturdy. I'm pretty proud of it. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.